Alright, so anyways, I'm back and I'm gonna work on doing a little work on this here. And here's what I'm doing. I've got a elbow adze, and it's like a gutter adze. It's called a gutter adze, and so it makes it easier to get this area right in here that I was talking about earlier to get removed. I could use a hook knife and whatnot, but it's a little bit slower, and so I'm gonna go ahead and just use this. It helps make it faster, you know, a little easier. I just didn't want to do it too early because I got the neighbors here, but they're all pretty much gone to work and getting ready to do that kind of thing. So, okay. It might sound like somebody's outside chopping wood, right? Which I am, but rather than using an axe, I'm using an adze. So there again, I got this body area here that I can hollow out down, get down and leave a little bit there, but this helps take a little bit of weight off of it. I could probably do these areas too, right in here where the hind legs are at. Take a little bit out, but the head area is going to be one of the big things that I'm going to be doing. So let's see there. I think I'm going to flip this around a little bit here, show a little bit of what this can be like here. So you have grain changes and stuff like that, and you can see how the blade wants to stick in there. So I'm going to bring it back this way and come across it like this. So like I said, you know, this is probably the boring parts of it. So if you're bored, oh well. Think of it as being the carver, right? This is part of the stuff that we got to do or not do, you know. So I'll turn that down a little bit. Let's take a look and see what we got going here. Okay. So this is what I was saying is I could have been doing this and removing the wood this way. I don't mind doing it like right here, because then as I get closer to the depth that I want, then that makes just a little bit easier to fine tune, I guess, for lack of better words. So yeah. So I'm just testing this out. I'm not testing it. I am taking it down, but I'm also looking at seeing how it is, how it's going. Yeah, these hook knives work really well. old growth cedar and stuff, man, I tell you what, the grains can change around on you big time, you know. And so, all right, that's starting to come along pretty good. I'm going to kind of take a look at where I'm at here. I'm looking at this line here and how the line I got drawn. So I think I'm going to come over this way a little bit and take this and adze, the gutter adze, okay, and start removing some of this, getting it going, ready to go. I was using some chisels. I took it down with me to the Burke Museum because I was down there doing some carving there. Brought this down, started hollowing it out the back. I was using some chisels, and with the idea that when I get back here, I'll use this gutter adze. So this surface here is going to get mounted. It's going to get mounted on the mask behind me. It's going to, and so once it's mounted up on there and this is hollowed out and all that, you're not going to be able to see any of this. These little cuts in here like that, not going to see it. It's going to have glue that's going to help put it and mount it to the 4.5 foot mast that I have back behind me. So. All right. Some of you might be thinking, well, why are you holding that in your lap? And it's like, well, I don't know if I have a good answer for that. I can move it around easier, I guess. That's a good answer. So anyway, I'm going to take a look at this, right? I'm going to take a look over here. This is a center area that I'm thinking of. This is the deepest. This is shallower. And so from the chin area, you see I've got this line here. I got these lines here that pretty much tells me the thickness of this to where the side of the face is going to be. And obviously I don't want to come out this side of it, I want to be inside of it. So where I'm at here, see I'm looking right here too. Here's the eye orb right here, right? So that's going to come out over here and here. So I'm not going to go much further down in here because I don't want to compromise and start coming through this surface here. So there is a method, right, of being able to keep it kind of balanced and not break through. I don't want to do that, so I want to just stay right in here now. So when I'm looking at that, I'm looking at right down in here. So it's always good to check your work and make sure you want to minimize the oops factors. Okay, so with that, I think you got a pretty good idea of what I'm working on doing with this nice bare frontlet. And the frontlet, by that I mean it goes on the headdress that the big mask is going to be wearing, the bear. So, all right, have a great morning, have a great day. Like I said earlier, Yay Kwasatin Satsu. I'll see you later. coming from my place to your place. Happy New Year. Okay.